guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Zora. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to create a PayPal button for your website. You know, there's a lot of us out there who have our website and we like it to be international. You know, we like our website to be worldwide, whether we're offering services or we're selling stuff. We'd like people from all over the world to purchase our good, and one of the quickest way to do that is through PayPal, because in the country where I'm from, you know, there isn't any method for me to take money like from somebody's Visa card from another country into my account. It's not possible for me when it comes to that in my country. One of the easiest method for me is like using PayPal, because PayPal will just directly take the money from their card and, you know, send it basically to your account. But for you to be able to make a PayPal button, you have to have a PayPal business account though, you know. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to create a PayPal button for your website, and I'll be showing you also how to put it on your website, and then I'll be showing you whether or not it works. So if you want to know how to make a button for your website, a PayPal button of course, just keep on watching. And if you're new to my channel or you're just coming in, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that I post. Okay, keep on watching. Okay guys, so as usual, the first thing we're gonna do is go on our Chrome browser, internet connection, whatever you have, go on it. And for me, I'm already signed into my website. So this is basically my website. I don't get me wrong, I'm still working on my website. It's not completely, it's still under construction. And yeah, my website uses WordPress. And I'll tell you a little bit more website and stuff like that in a different video, but not in this one. We're just focusing on how to put a checkout button on your basically website for whatever your website is or whatever you want. So I'm already logged in. So that's one of the things you want to do. You want to log into your website if you have a website. I'm suggesting that if you're watching this video, you should have a website if you want to create a checkout button. So, you know, log into your website. Then I'm going to go over to the new tab and I'm going to type in paypal.com. And remember that in our last video, we created a business account, which, you know, I showed you how to open and stuff like that. And you guys can go into that and set it up the way you want it, because I set up my business account the way I want it. So I'm going to log in. So bear in mind, I'm not really logged in because I said before, this is my computer and that's the name of my business. It's still under construction, guys. It's not yet ready. And I'm gonna log in. So for you, will just type in your business email address, the one you created for your website, and you're gonna type in the password that you created as well. And then it's gonna redirect you to your summary page, which I'm supposed to link and confirm my debit or credit card, which I haven't done that yet because I'm still working on my website. So we want to go into where it says tools, click on all tools. Then we're going to scroll down and go where it says PayPal button. So this is actually what we want to get a checkout button for our website. Okay, so you have different buttons that you can use, but for this video, I'm gonna work with the buy now checkout button. You know, you have add to cart and, you know, different button, depends on what your website is about and what you want it to do. So I'm gonna show you how to do the buy now button. So we're going in and click on that. Okay, so now it's loaded. So it's gonna look like this, right? So this is exactly what it looks like, right? So you can change the type of your button. So basically, if you change the button type or the button name, when you go on your put it on your website, that's what everybody's gonna see. Whether you put buy now, subscription, donation, or shopping cart. So we're gonna stick to buy now. Now, for this now, this is when you're doing one item. So if you're doing creating a button and you're doing one item, you'll just put the item name right here, right? So let's work with uh shirts. Oh, sorry, I don't know. Changed that by accident. Okay, so we're gonna work with shirts, and we put an item ID, say what this is. So let's put 009. So that would be our item ID. You can click on this and it will basically tell you what an item ID is, what it's used for and all of that. And if you want to create like one shirt, like you just have one specific size and large, and you just want to create a button for large shirt, then you go ahead and put in your price right here, and you can change the currency. Whether you want to collect in Australian dollars, British pound, Japanese yen, whatever you want to collect it in. So basically, you'll change that. But we're just gonna work with US dollar for if you have more than one shirts, for example, you have large, medium, and small, and you want to create different prices for that, you're going to do this instead. You're going to add a drop down menu price option. So you're going to click on that right there, right? And for that, you're going to say the different size. So we're working with size, remember? So for here, we're going to type in size. So this is just basically for the size, right? And for option one, we're going to put small. Then we're gonna put the price for it, right? So the price would be, let's say small is for $10, no, $20, sorry. And then we're gonna go to medium. Then we're gonna change the price to $15, and we're gonna go to large, and we're gonna put that price at $18. Right. So once we're done doing this once we're finished doing this, putting the size of the shirts that we have and different price, we're gonna go ahead and click on done. Good. So basically, when people click on your button, they'll have the option to choose whether it's $20, $15, $18, small, medium, or large, right? Now, if if you're gonna create like you're gonna ship all over the world, you need to put a shipping price. So we're gonna go ahead and say $25 for shipping, and that's US dollar, right? And you can go ahead and add in your tax rate. If you're not sure about that, you go ahead and you research about that. When people purchase, you can choose whether you want to use your merchant ID or use your primary email address. So basically, I suggest you use your merchant ID because it's a lot more secure than using your primary email address. And you can go ahead to step two, which you can track your inventory. Whether you want to put the item ID, put how many you have in there. Like for example, let's track. Let's click on track our inventory. Sorry about that. So we're gonna say the small, and we're gonna write in an ID number for that. So say 118 for small. And how many do we have in stock? If we have whether it's 20 small left, 20 small shirts, 25 or whatever. So we're gonna put 30 for here, and you have alert quantity. This is when you have a specific amount left, right? For example, if a person purchased, like you got 30, a person purchased 20, and you have 10 left, you would go ahead and type it here. So when you have 10 left, basically you're gonna get an alert on that, telling you that you only have 10 small left. So there you go. It's basically telling you what I said. When your inventory falls to this number, PayPal will send you an email alert saying, "Hey, you just have 10 small left." So you're aware of that. And then basically the price is already there. And you go ahead and you do the same thing for the medium. And let's put our number at 007. And we have like 40 medium in stock, and we want to know when it's at 10 just the same, so we can get the alert on that. And then we change this one to 006. We're going to use that for item ID, and we're going to say we have 50 of those in stock, and we want our alert when it's at 10. Okay, so we go ahead. Now you have the option to, when the price item is sold out, you can still let the customer buy the item as usual. So when you have it back in stock, you can send it to them, or you can choose the option like if you're sold out of that and the customer still want to purchase that, then you're not gonna allow them to purchase item won't be there for you, won't allow sorry, you won't allow them to do that. So we're going to click on no, don't let the customer buy item, because if you're a person who basically you usually stock up like within a week or two, then you can go ahead and click that. But if you're a person where you're not sure when you're going to have new stocks, then you might want to go ahead and click no, don't let customer buy the item. So now once you click that, now you're going to create a page on your website. So whenever the customer click on that, it will basically direct them to the page. So you'd put it in this little box right here, direct them to the page that's saying that the item is sold out. So they will know that, hey, you don't have any more of that. So if you have that page on your website, you want to go ahead and put the URL for that right here. Then we're going to move on to tree. So tree is all about, the checkout page, right? So this is how you want it. So it's basically asking you simple questions, and this is basically easy to understand. Do you want to let your customer change the order quantities? Meaning that if your customer buy one shirt or one blouse, shoes, whatever it's you're selling, and then they change their mind and they want to buy two instead, that's changing the quantities, right? Then you can give them the option where they already purchase it, they can go back and they can change it, or you can click choose no. Once you choose one, it's only one. So if you want them to change, allow them to change their order quantities, you can click on yes. But for me, I'm going to click on no for that one. Your order is basically final for me. You can also, you have the option where you can also allow your customer to give you instruction. But if your customer need a specific shirt, a specific color, and they want to give you a special looking note, say, hey, make sure mine is extra small or very small, and I prefer a v-neck t-shirt instead, or anything like that. So they want to send you a direct message about their order, you can go ahead and click that. So the box will be there as an option for them, so they can type in any little instruction, any little message they want to send you on the product that they're going to order. Or you can click no, you don't want them to tell you anything specific, you don't want nothing or anything like that. It's your choice. And for this now, if you're going to sell clothes or anything like that, you are going to need your customer shipping address. So that is a yes. So you're going to need your customer's shipping address. So you want to click on yes for that, so that when they order, they have to put in that their address, so you can get that, so you can send your product or whatever it is you're doing to them. Now, one of the next option now is that you need to create, which I do have this for my website. My website is a lot different from other people's website because I already created this section. And as I said before, my website is still under construction, as I would put it. I'm still working on it. You do need to create a page for when they cancel their checkout page. You put in the URL for that page that you created, and once they cancel, it would direct them to that page. And the same thing for when they're checkout to say your payment was successful, whatever it, you create that page on your website. So once their payment is successful or successful, sorry about that, um, you basically take them to this page, right? Now here it said advanced variables. Now you can always use this, like you said, what is this? So you use power user can add extra PayPal button variables here. That is, if you want to, you can go ahead and do that. And you can add it right here if you want. So for this now, we're gonna stop here and we're gonna go and create button. Oh, I didn't put a sold. Oh. Okay, so sold out URL. So this is basically required as it says before. So let me stop there, which I told you once you do that, you'll have to. So let's put www.soldout.com and then go ahead and click on create button. Give me a second, guys. I don't want to use the button that I used for my original page. Okay, so let me use, I guess I'll have to use a redirect button for that. So I'm gonna change it to where it said customer can buy the item as usual, because don't want to use the button that I use from our website right now. So we're gonna go ahead and skip that and change that option to that. But for you, you're gonna need, as I said before, you need to create a page for sold out that when it's sold out, it will redirect the customer to that page if they try to purchase the item. So let's go and create button. And here we go. So this is the code that you have, right? So we're gonna go and select code, sorry, and we're gonna copy this code. So basically, this is the code that we need for our button, right? So we're gonna go back over to our website. For me, what I used to edit my website is Elementor. My website is still under construction, but guys, if you, I would not suggest anyone to go because this is really taking a lot of time for me. But which I'm gonna change to a different hosting site. One of the great hosting that people are telling me about is actually Bluehost, and they say that they have great hosting and their website is excellent. So I think I'm gonna switch over for that. But guys, if you want to go ahead and sign up for Bluehost, I would suggest that's a good. Based off what I heard, I haven't joined us yet, but I'm thinking about it. But I do have a link in the description below for Bluehost in case you want to join that. Right. So we're gonna go down on our website and still under construction, and we need the yes, HTML button. So this is the button that we need to paste our PayPal code in so that the button will be shown on our website so that we can have the button on our website. So I'm gonna drag this here, right there, and here I got my button. As you see before, I did copy the generated code that I got from PayPal, and I'm gonna paste it right here. And then I'm gonna click on update. And once I do that, here is our button. So when we click on it, basically it's telling us what we put in: small, $20, medium, $15, large, $18. So let me go ahead and go on view page. Whatever, as I said before, my website is still under construction. Whatever website that you're using, guys, I'm sure you should be aware of all that you need, where you can find the items. As I said before, I use Elementor. So here's our button. So what if, let's test our button to see if it works, right? So let's say I need a medium shirt for $15, and we're going to click on buy now. And this is basically going to redirect us to PayPal. So as we're waiting and we're waiting, so there we go. So the name of my website is at the top, and I actually have more than one thing in my cart because I was testing some buttons. So here it is, and let's just say, let me log in with my other website, the other one that I have for PayPal. And it's basically going to take us to our checkout area, and there you go. So it's going to say ship to me, and that's my address basically where I live, and that's my visa. And if I click on pay now, then the payment will be taken from my credit card, my Visa card actually, and then it would be given over to the website or to the merchant. So that is it, guys. That's how you create your button on PayPal, your checkout button for your website. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and bye bye. I'll see you in my next video.